Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Giusi, and I'm an intuitive healer, and I share my journey, my experience, and my knowledge with others in hopes that it might help you or guide you on your journey. So, it's a bit dim, the lights, because I have a bit of a migraine, so bear with me here for a moment. What I wanted to share with today is for those of us who are experiencing burnout, or if you're someone who finds extreme difficulty trying to get tasks done or to kind of implement new changes into your lives and stuff. Um, I'm going to teach you a technique to help you to get there. So, oftentimes, um, what we've been kind of told to do or programmed to do is to set like all these goals for ourselves and say we're going to do that. And, um, I'm talking about this now because it's the New Year's, and oftentimes we, you know, set these New Year's resolutions, and, statistics show that they usually fail within the first couple of weeks. And the reason for that is because we set a goal that is, it's not that the actual goal is unattainable, it's just that we have barriers that keep us from getting there. And a lot of them are our subconscious programming. So if you have programming that already exists within, um, saying you're going to do this and trying to get to that, might feel okay at first, but eventually your programming is going to pull you back to where you were because that's what our brain's designed to do. So, how do we get around that? Well, apart from maybe booking a hypnotherapy appointment or working on affirmations to eventually heal and change those patterns, one of the most simplest and easiest things we can do to tackle those things and the goals is to set the goals to the smallest possible packet or goal that you can do. There's two reasons for this. The first one is that if it's something that is very simple to do, then it won't be overwhelming. If you are experiencing burnout or have difficulty doing things, saying that I'm going to just concentrate on putting the scissors away today, I'm just using this as a really silly example, but saying that you're going to put one, I'm going to make sure that I put the scissors away today, is something so tiny and small that it is very doable. It takes little to no energy. And even if you forget to do it at the end of the day and you walk by and see the scissors, you can grab them and put them away. However, if you say that I will put all the scissors away and all the shoes and all the plates, and you set a goal of all the things you need to do and they don't get done, well, first of all, the list feels too big, so you might feel like overwhelmed and inundated that you won't even do one task on that list. So set the smallest possible thing. The second part of that that's happening is that when we put the scissors away, we feel good because we finished that thing. However, when we don't do any of the things on our list, then we end up actually contributing to the already there limited beliefs and internal programming that we have, that we're lazy, that we're not good enough, that we can't do things, and all of that stuff. And so we don't need to add to the already existing horrible things that are programmed in our subconscious. What we want to do is support ourselves and offer better programming, better conditioning. And so the reason why setting just one small simple goal is really important when we start on our journey towards anything. The reason why is that when you set something so small as in putting just the scissors away, chances are that when you set aside those 5 minutes or whatever to do that thing, whether it's to walk around your room for 4 minutes or whatever it is, the likelihood that once you get the ball rolling on those things of you actually doing more than what you put, then you put one scissors away, and then you might actually put like a few cups and other things away too while you're up and doing those things. The likelihood of you doing more is actually pretty high. So even if you just do the scissors, that's fine, because now you contribute to the programming that you have, that you can do things and that you accomplished something and that you did it. And the likelihood of you doing other things while once you have that ball rolling is quite high. And so you start to have feelings of like, I'm accomplished and wow, I did more things. And you start to pile on more positive reinforcement to yourself. Whereas if you set a big goal list and you don't do them, we're just essentially piling on more negative reinforcement onto our subconscious programming. And so this is a very helpful thing to do. So if you want to start doing things, whether it's tidying up your area, whether it is trying to find a new way to do things, whether it is starting a fitness routine, whether it is eating healthily, whatever that is for yourself, set the goals small. Make these tiny little promises to yourself, because at the end of the day, when we don't get things done, we're kind of essentially disappointing and breaking promises with our own inner child too. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to create this type of internal environment on the already existing subconscious programming that exists around those things. We want to give ourselves the best possible way to support ourselves, and we can do that by setting small, tiny goals. It doesn't mean you don't increase it afterwards. So once you've consistently been able to put away the one thing, the one item, and smash that goal, that tiny little goal consistently for over a period of time, you can gradually increase it slowly and slowly. This is how you can build the habit. This is how you can build a better routine or whatever without having to compromise anything else while you are in burnout, whether you're overextended, whatever that is for you. So these are ways that you can create new programming and change things without having to do anything outside of yourself. If you can't, excuse me, do a hypnotherapy session or something, which are also obviously very helpful to help support you to create change and stuff. But these are just little things that we can do in our lives to help support ourselves to create the change that we need and that we want in our lives. So once again, set your goals very small, do small little things so that way they are attainable. You can easily do them, and you will more than likely do more than what it says because it's so small. And it doesn't mean that the next day or the next 2 days, whenever you do that thing, that you automatically do something more. You keep it at that tiny goal, and then over in the next couple of weeks or a month, you slowly raise that bar very gradually, because you will more than likely do more than what that goal is. But it doesn't matter. Doing more is exceptional. It's great. The point is to continuously reinforce yourself with positive messaging. And being able to complete something, a task, is great. And then doing more is even greater. So keep that going. And then avoid setting like large goals for yourself. Avoid setting these unattainable things because they just reinforce messaging of being like a failure or lazy, not good enough, etc. So if you are experiencing burnout or difficulty creating new tasks, habits in your life, this is one of the best ways to do that for yourself. If you found this video helpful, then like and subscribe, and let me know if you have an experience with this and what you, if you think that this has been helpful for you. Share your experiences in the comments. Anyways, take care. Bye.